Good afternoon. Welcome to Options Tender. It's Monday, November 11th, 2024. Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. This is going to be a quick video. We're just going to check up on two things that are really just holding up the market, not including the Dow. I'm just going to go through IWM real quick on the weekly, Tesla on the weekly, to kind of show you where these targets might be, and then go around the horn on the 65-minute. So we're doing this intraday. About 12:20 a.m. or p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in getting these videos intraday, please consider becoming a YouTube member. I also launched a Discord today, so looking forward to seeing everybody in the room, and that just comes free with any of the products that you join. YouTube member, Patreon, everybody has access to it, and we're going to do the trade alerts solely in there. So, all right, so welcome to everybody that's in there, and let's jump into it. We have IWM on the weekly time frame. What we're looking at, now, big picture wise, is this being a flat pattern, with this being an A, a B, and a C. So whether price gets over this all-time high or not, we're still looking at this being the same pattern. The flat pattern can be an expanded flat, which would be actually more bearish for me, because that would be a fake break, and then we'd probably see levels pretty astronomical, possibly even to the 162 extension there from A to C. Okay, but just to be conservative, we'll keep it as 100% being our target for this, and we'll adjust this as price goes up here. So I don't know if prices can exceed 244.46, which is the all-time high, but it doesn't really matter. We're not really. We do have long-term trades to the downside, just a couple contracts, but so we'll just adjust this accordingly, and we're over the 887. So I'm guessing that price will test up here to the 244. It's only 2 points away. All right, and so just to show you how we're counting this, we have an A move, and then an A, B, C for the B move, and then we're looking for an impulse wave to the downside, a nice 5-wave clear move impulse. And this is a ending diagonal here, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all made up of ABCs, zigzags. Okay, so as soon as this lets go and Tesla lets go, the market, I feel, is going to go ahead and drop from there. So let's take a look at Tesla real quick. So we have a Tesla video out so far. You can take a look at that if you'd like to, but at this point, we're just going to go quickly. This being an A, a B, and a C, very similar to what's happening with the IWM small caps. With this being possibly a flat pattern as well. So with this move here, we're starting to see a little rejection here at the 786. I wouldn't be surprised if Tesla gapped up tomorrow going into the 887. That would not be surprising, and that would be your typical flat pattern level to retrace from all-time highs. So this is the pattern that we have. And then we'll be looking for an impulse wave to the downside. Again, we can measure that out. Likely to the high 70s or so. And then let's go around the horn. All right, on the 65-minute with SPY, we have our bearish rising wedge here. We're into the resistance that we pointed out. And where do we get this? Again, this is directly from the weekend video. So you had your retracement here, this correction, and now we're getting our retracements past 100, and we hit the 127. This is where I thought things would reject, and they did. And then with the election, we're brought up here to the 162. So that's our final target here at 599. And we'll be looking for the correction to happen at this point. And then I'll start adding these numbers in here for the impulse waves down. Right now, we don't have any market structure to the downside, so we don't have anything to use. So we're past 11.8 here, so we can hide that. Now I do have a time price on the daily time frame. It's today, but on the hourly, we have something happening possibly with the price and time relationship here at 11:13. That would be Wednesday. I don't think price looks like it's going to wait till then to reverse, but possibly we have a bottom. Maybe we'll see an impulse wave down and we'll get a bottom into Wednesday, at least for a bounce. QQQ. Rejecting so far, starting to head down low. We have plenty of divergences. I didn't show it on the SPY, but it's the same thing. We have the sell signal, negative divergence, and we're getting the crossover, bear crossover on the MACD. SMH. SMH is just completely weak, and we're at support here right now. So you saw a little bit of a reaction so far, but I do presume this would continue to the downside. It's not confirming the move to the upside. This will lead the market to the downside. So we'll be looking forward to this in the video, heading lower at this point and much lower. Let's go to just the VIX and we'll end this. And with the VIX so far, at support from these bottoms here. I wasn't sure if this was going to break that low. I thought that might happen, but at this point, it's just a higher low. But we're starting to break out from this this bullish falling wedge so far. We'll see if it goes down a little bit further, then we probably have more to go on IWM. It'll probably continue to the upside. But as of right now, this is starting to break out and maybe possibly starting some bullish market structure here. So start breaking the highs here. We'll probably be seeing the market head a little bit lower at this point. As soon as IWM and Tesla let go, I think the impulse wave to the downside will start. And then we'll have some, after we get our bounce, then we'll have some targets that we can start heading for on the lower time frames. But if we go back to SPY, I just want to show real quick that, you know, some obvious levels of where price might go. So the most obvious is this breakout here from this falling megaphone. That would be the breakout area here. So that's around 580. If price wants to continue to break this trend line here, that kind of coincides right with that point. You have some volume here, sort of a triangulation, and that would be a bow and arrow support there. So you break that, and I think the most obvious point would be this section here. So I would expect if this starts to move fairly quickly, then we'll probably head down to the 560 area here, where we have some price action consolidation here, a zone. So it could, you know, it could be 565, could be all the way down to 556 there before we get any reaction. So, you know, impulse could be here. It could set up to where you have a 1-2 and then head lower, or it could, you know, we could get a straight shot if there's some sort of catalyst, and then get a breakdown and probably a back test of this trend line there, and then head lower from that point. All right, so that's all I got for you. Hope everybody is enjoying the Discord and have a wonderful day. Thank you.